Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your 15th Python tutorial video, and in this video we're going to be covering on how we can make a function which can have as many number of arguments as possible. So let's say you have a function, and then you wanted to call on the function, and let's say you define the function as sonum. So let's say you want to call on the function, and you say sonum, then you say bracket, you open the bracket, and you say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have 74 more arguments. And the next time you call it, you say you have 400. Let's say next time 1000. So how can we have the function handle all of those arguments? So that's why we're going to create a function today which can handle flexible number of arguments. So that's going to be the topic as well. So functions that can handle flexible number of arguments. Alright. But before that, let's revisit what we learned last time. So last time we learned about keyword arguments. So we basically defined a function, and we had 3 variables inside the argument, and we changed the values of the variable while calling the function. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So without further ado, let us get into today's lesson. So let me first define a function. Let's say def, and let's say we want to create a function which adds all the numbers in the argument. So let's first use the asterisk, so you don't have to worry about what I'm doing right now. I'll explain all the code later, so you can just watch me code right now. Watch me write this beautiful code. So some people might have already figured out what I was doing, but let me just explain. So first we define the function. So the function name is adding, and then we use an asterisk, and then this is also a variable. So we don't know how much the user or how much the client will put in the argument. So this asterisk, no matter how much the variable is or no matter how many arguments there are, it will store all of them into this args variable. And then after that, we declare another variable called sum. So sum is 0 for now, and then we use the for loop. So for a in args, so everything in args is now the variable a, and then for a in args, then sum plus equals to a. So then we print the sum, so which means that if we have the argument 2, so sum will be sum plus equals to 2, so which is 2. And now let's try running that function. Let's say adding first, then let's say 2. So let's try running this guy. Say run this guy, and then we have 2. So let's say we have now 40. Run this guy. Yeah, 40. Alright, so let's say we have 2 arguments now. 22, 21. Alright, 21. Let's run this guy, so it is 61. Say 3 arguments. 21. Run this guy, so 82. So the next thing, let's say we have 1000. Let's run this guy. So 1082. So it's clearly running, and that's how we can have a function which can have flexible number of arguments. So I guess that's pretty much about it today. So we define a function. Let me explain this code again because it's quite complicated, so it took me some time to learn this as well. So we define a function, we use the asterisk which says no matter how many values the client or the user puts in, it will be all stored in this args variable. Then we declare another function, so which is the sum function. So the sum which will be printed out, so sum equals 0 for now, and then we use the for loop, so for a in args, so which means that every value in args has now the variable a. So then we add the sum with the a variable, then we print sum, so we added all this. So let's say we want to have some fun. So let's say we put crazy number as a variable. This guy. I don't know how much it will come up, so let's try running this. We have 3980, so which means that we can have any number of arguments now. So yeah, that's pretty much about today. So do not forget to subscribe to my channel because 75% of you haven't. So please subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.